Even we have tried declaring credit for false pretense on diverse dates between 28 November 2022 and 3rd March 2025 at Game Suites Hotel within Nairobi County, jointly with others not before court, in incurring a debt at said hotel. He received accommodation services valued at cash 3,120,000 and consumed alcoholic drinks, water and foodstuffs valued at cash 2,113,000, all totaling to cash 5,533,000 by falsely pretending that were in a position to pay a first to meet the funds. Small funds.
Okay. We're going to have just the request the court for cash reconsideration, done as well as to be supplied with all the exhibits that the prosecution intended to deny. Then I pray that the court takes into account the fact that this is actually a constitutional issue, and the accused is merely a victim of a booking done by his employer, leading to the charges that are before court. Such a claim for reasonable cashback terms. I know that off record, Your Honor, parties have been engaged in discussions between the two entities with a view of resolving the issue.
Your Honor, on the same, we should confirm that apart from an oral application by the I have to make an application for the denial of bail. I believe that consummate cash bill or cash bond should be granted. But Your Honor, I've also been informed by the division here in court that they really had a hard time getting the accused person because he switched off his mobile phone and even relocated from where he was living or where they thought he was living. Your Honor, further, I've also been informed that the accused person has a current pending warrants of arrest before your brother in court number 10 in criminal case number 660 of 2020. It's at Kilimani Police Station matter. Your Honor, will be claiming that if the court grants cash bail, it be an amount that is found by the bail and bond policies, which will ensure court attendance. And since I've already informed the court of the pending warrants, it shows that stringent measures should be given to the accused person.
And I wish this is a small response. My colleague would have filed an affidavit if indeed it wish the court rely on those assertions. Cash bail is a tool that is used by the court to secure the attendance of the accused person. It cannot, Your Honor, should not be commensurate with the amount of the charge sheet. Because if it were to be, then that would be to condemn the accused person unheard. He could very well be innocent, Your Honor. So I'm seeing the charge sheet has 5 million. If the court were to even grant commensurate terms on that account alone, that would be to condemn the accused person unheard. Your Honor, the accused person was arrested at his home, in his house. He welcomed the officers. No summons were issued at whatever time. He could easily have attended. Look, Your Honor, on the pendency of the matter that is before your brother, Your Honor, I'm aware and counsel who's before you is also in conduct of that matter. And the record, if it were here, would bear witness that the only reason why the accused has not been independent is because of his disposition at the time. So, Your Honor, that issue can be dealt with. It was on account of his disposition, and medical reasons records will be availed in due time before that court. Your Honor, that matter comes up for mention on the 20th of November. So, Your Honor, I pray that for the one that is before us today, that the court considers reasonable cash bail terms, Your Honor. On account of the fact that even the charge stems from a transaction, an institution to institution booking, nothing to do with the accused person just entertaining. He was there on a conference. So because he's a lead institutional individual, then he's deemed to have incurred that on a personal account. That is not the case, Your Honor. So, Your Honor, I leave it there. I pray that the court considers our request and grants us reasonable cash bail terms. And Your Honor, off record, even two of the accused persons' cars are deposited at the institution.
Have considered the application made by the defense and the response by the prosecution. Consideration of the bail and bond policy. And there being no objection by the prosecution, the accused person is released on a bond of Kenya shillings 1 million with a surety of similar amount, or a cash bail of 400,000 with one contact person. We'll mention the case on 19th of November
That's convenient
for pre-trial.
most obliged.